Imagine you are lying on your final bed, at the very end of your life. Your loved ones are gathered around you, and as you close your eyes, you ask yourself one ultimate question. What is different in this world because I was here? Did my presence make any difference at all? According to Steve Chandler, in that final moment, your beautiful thoughts and grand intentions will not matter. What will matter is the action you took and the actual impact it left behind. Aristotle famously said, "Life is movement. If you want to be a builder, you must build. If you want to be brave, you must perform brave acts." Welcome to BookVisionary. Today we are not just summarizing a book. We are diving deep into Steve Chandler's masterpiece, 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. This discussion is designed to shatter your procrastination and force you into a life of action. Get ready, because after watching this video, your life will never be the same. Get on your deathbed. Most people live as if they have forever. They push their dreams away to an imaginary place called someday Someday I'll do this. Someday I'll do that. Chandler suggests that thinking about death is not morbid. Instead, it teaches you to live fearlessly. Imagine yourself on your deathbed, saying goodbye and telling your children the things you never had the courage to say. When you realize that your time is strictly limited, you stop leaving things to chance. Facing your mortality is the first step toward fearless self-motivation. Stay hungry. The power of vision. In 1976, Chandler had lunch with the then unknown Arnold Schwarzenegger. When asked about his plans after retiring from bodybuilding, Arnold calmly said, "I'm going to be the #1 box office star in all of Hollywood." Arnold didn't have a supernatural gift. He simply created a vision and lived into that picture as if it were already true. Chandler tells us, don't wait for a vision to strike you. Create one yourself. To live a motivated life, you must have something that makes you want to jump out of bed every single morning. Learn to sweat in peace. The Navy SEALs have a saying, "The more you sweat in peacetime, the less you bleed in war." Chandler shares a story about his childhood friend, Rhett Nichols. They were terrified of fast pitchers in baseball. To overcome this, they practiced hitting tiny plastic golf balls that flew toward them at incredible speeds. When the actual game came, the real baseballs looked like slow-moving balloons. If you are afraid of a massive challenge, practice something even harder first. Once you conquer the harder task, the real obstacle will feel like child's play. Put your library on wheels. How do you spend your time commuting? Most people listen to news programs that are designed to make them feel sad, shocked, or horizontal. Chandler suggests turning your car or travel time into a university on wheels. Emerson said, "We become what we think about all day long." Research shows that 3 months of regular drive time learning can provide knowledge equivalent to a full college semester. Program your mind every day with the wisdom of the world's greatest thinkers. Leave high school forever. Many of us grow older, but remain mentally stuck in high school, terrified of what others think of us. Chandler's friend Richard once spent an entire day in horror because he realized his belt had missed a loop. He was convinced his reputation was ruined. It is time to break out of this opinion of others cage. Why should your feelings depend on the thoughts inside someone else's head? Abandon the fear of imaginary judgment and become socially fearless. Run toward your fear. Steve Chandler's own greatest fear was public speaking. As a child, he would offer to write 3 written reports just to avoid giving one orally. One day, he heard a preacher on the radio shouting, "Run toward your fear." He decided to join an acting class, specifically to confront this terror. Remember, fear is only cured by action. Once you run through the waterfall of fear, you find an incredible surge of energy that you never knew existed. If you lack motivation, do the one thing you are most afraid of. Come to your own rescue. Psychologist Nathaniel Branden taught a hard truth. No one is coming. We often spend our lives waiting for someone else to rescue us, to fix our finances, or to make us happy. But the moment you accept that no one is coming to save you, you find a strange, new power.
It means you are enough. Taking full responsibility for your own life is the only foundation for true independence and motivation.
Turn your work into a game and get small. Why can people play poker all night but get tired after 1 hour of work? Because poker is a game. Chandler advises turning your tasks into challenging games. When you introduce elements of competition, your creativity doubles. Additionally, when a goal feels too large, it can cause paralysis. The solution is to get small. Focus on process goals, small immediate wins, like making 4 phone calls before lunch. These small victories build the confidence needed to move mountains. Do something badly. Perfectionism is a primary cause of laziness. Writers often can't write because they think their work isn't good enough yet. Anne Lamott calls this the need for shitty first drafts. Chandler's advice is simple. Write badly, but write. Once you are in motion, your own momentum will eventually lead you to quality. Remember, if a thing is worth doing, it's worth doing badly at first. Take no as a question and use negative thinking. When someone tells you no, don't see it as a final rejection. Instead, let no mean, can't you be more creative than that? When Chandler applied for a reporter job, they said he had no experience. He began writing daily, creative letters to the editor until they hired him, just to make him stop. Furthermore, if you don't know what you want, make a list of what you don't want. Your hatred for a poor or meaningless life will create the stubbornness needed to reach your real goals. Are you the problem? Whenever you face a crisis, say to yourself, I am the problem. This might sound negative, but it is actually the ultimate power move. If the problem is outside of you, you are a victim of circumstances. But if you are the problem, then you are also the solution. Shifting the focus from the outside to the inside gives you total control over your reality. As Gandhi said, you must be the change you wish to see. Conclusion: are you on or off? Steve Chandler reminds us that we are not born with a fixed personality. We create ourselves every day through our thoughts and our movements. Self-motivation is like an on-off switch. Are you going to be the creator of your life, or will you just be a victim reacting to the world? The universe is waiting to offer itself to you. You just have to wake up. Friends, which of these principles resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you are ready to become a visionary, subscribe to BookVisionary. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. Make today your masterpiece. See you in the next video. Thank you.